Series. I'm Quincy Bell, and I'll be calling all the play-by-play action. And alongside me with the analysis of today's game is Drew Arnold. Good afternoon, Drew.
Good afternoon, Quincy. How's it going?
Doing great. We just saw a thriller on this field not too long ago. The Aussie Drop Bears with the massive upset, 8-7 over the home squad, Crown Point.
Yeah, it was definitely a thriller, and both teams were into the end as the Aussie Drop Bears scored 8 unanswered against the Crown Point White team, who came back and scored 5 more unanswered to end up getting to an 8-7 loss for them. Definitely a great game. Looking forward to another one here between Newtown, Connecticut, and Upper Allen, Pennsylvania.
This is in the main bracket, the championship bracket. Both of these teams put together particularly impressive 3-1 campaigns. Newtown, Connecticut in particular, they only allowed 2 runs in their entire game. The game that they lost was a 1-0 game. They won their other games, I believe, 2-1, and then the other 2 were shutouts. And for Upper Allen, Pennsylvania, this team has actually been together since they were in their 8U tournament. The loss that they had earlier in the tournament was only their 4th loss, I believe, in 3 years.
I mean, talk about a team that just doesn't lose. This is definitely going to be a thrilling game. I'm guessing it's going to be fairly low scoring considering how both teams have done so far in the tournament. But we will see as we are now going to play the Babe Ruth Pledge and then the National Anthem.
That was the United Station National Anthem. Just a little nugget before this game starts. In 4 games, Upper Allen, Pennsylvania has scored 42 runs. Newtown, Connecticut has only allowed 2. It's the unstoppable force versus the unmovable object when we come back on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome. We have first pitch coming up from the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. This is the championship bracket, round 1, game 3. Currently going on Field A, we have an extra innings thriller between Florence, Alabama and West Raleigh, North Carolina. That game is tied 4-4. Heading into the bottom of the 9th, which means they've made it through 3 extra inning games. So they have plenty of drama on that field while this game is just about ready to start. Newtown, Connecticut will be the home team.
This is definitely a big matchup between two powerhouses out in the Northeast, or in the northeastern part of the U.S.
I wouldn't really consider Pennsylvania the Northeast. Well, I mean,
consider
13 colonies, I guess, Connecticut and Pennsylvania. Upper Island will get the bats going first. Their lineup is as follows. L.J. Cox will lead off, followed by Jack Solomon. Holden Shirley will hit third. Parker Lancey will clean up, followed by Logan Fabiano, Tyson Atone, Alex Varner, Connor Sakente, Cole Arva, and Andrew Cowan. They also employ 5 players on their bench: Johnny Euler, Dante Bonini, Bryce Wessner, Jack Steele, and Jackson Kuntz. The defense for Newtown, Connecticut is as follows. From third to first on the infield, it'll be Fairbairn, Layton, Kuzma, Garvin. In the outfield, it'll be Mata, Levy, and Christos from left to right. Chris Evans will do the catching, and Austin Luzak will be the starter for Newtown, Connecticut. They've only given up as a staff 2 runs in the entire tournament, so this Upper Allen offense, they have every single player outside the dugout with bats. I mean, if you pan to the right, every single player is out there swinging. They are ready to hit.
Yeah, this is a big matchup as they will be able to play the winners of the Future Stars versus the West Oahu Prospects, as they are on the bottom half of the championship bracket.
That's another sort of Cinderella story. The Germany Future Stars, I don't think a lot of people expected them to make it through, but they got through 2-2. They have a tall task against their hands. West Oahu has looked like one of the best teams in this entire tournament. L.J. Cox, the righty, will step into the box to lead it off. Austin Luzak comes set. Game 3 of the championship bracket is underway from Field A. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Luzak set. Delivers the 1-0 to L.J. Cox. It's outside for ball 2.
Luzak looks like he's, throwing hard as the game is starting. He's coming out there, pumping it in there. But down 2-0 in the first at bat as he throws that one in there for a hard strike 1 to make the count 2-1.
How fast do you think he's throwing out there, Drew?
I'm not sure. I'd have to get a few more pitches to track it on the IDAR.
The IDAR, obviously the most accurate way to track velo.
It's definitely different when you're at this short distance. I would say the IDAR is more accurate when we are at a 60 feet 6 inches for me, so being at 40 feet is much different, but definitely throwing hard for sure as he lifts and fires. That one is off the hands of Cox. First baseman bobbles it, but he's able to pick it up for out number 1.
That's a 3 unassisted by Quinn Garvin. He bobbled it a little bit, but was very close to the bag. By the time he corralled it, his foot was already on it. That'll bring Jack Solomon up to the plate. He's got the socks almost past the knees with the 3 stripes. What do you think of that style?
I really like the way he wears his pants, although I would not have called them slacks.
Yeah, those are very short pants.
I wouldn't say very. I've seen a lot of people so far throughout the tournament wearing them above the knees, like.
But he doesn't even have them rolled up at all.
No, I like it that way. They look clean. Socks are good.
That's normally how I like to wear my style. I would have ones that the socks are all white with a thick colored stripe up the side.
I like his socks a lot. I'm a fan of them.
1-1 ripped up the middle. It's down for a base hit. Center fielder falls down, and it's going to get past him to the warning track. Into second is Solomon. He has a one-out double.
I'm going to call that a single with an E8.
Next up, the catcher number 8.
We can agree to disagree.
Center fielder is tying his shoe. And again, for everybody on the field, let's check our shoes, make sure they are all tied up.
The 3-hitter, Holden Shirley, will step to the plate.
Shirley is looking to get a hit here.
Surely he is. Runs have been incredibly hard to come by against this Newtown, Connecticut pitching staff. Only 2 runs allowed in their first 4 pool play games.
Been absolutely dominant up on the bump.
This ball taken inside. Count now 1-1. Meanwhile, for Upper Allen, Pennsylvania, they put up 22 runs on Evergreen Park in their first game, and every single game after that they got over 6. Newtown, Connecticut has had a little bit of trouble scoring runs, but when your pitching staff's only giving up 2 in 4 games, you really don't have to score more than 1 or 2 to have a successful outing.
I was fortunate to be on a...
This ball into center. It's back and to the wall. It one hops off the yellow part. Coming around is Solomon. He's going to score. He trades places with Shirley at second. It's an RBI double, and Upper Allen, Pennsylvania, has the early 1-0 lead.
Huge start for the Upper Allen offense as they're able to get a run in early on what has been an unstoppable Newtown defense. You know, not often you hear defense wins championships in baseball, but I truly believe it is that way. You know, hitting can only get you so far, and you get to a certain point where you always need a timely hit, and I believe pitching and defense
This ball
wins.
Roped into right. It's down for a hit. 3 hits in a row. They're going to hold the runner at third. The back pick throw, not in time. Lancey up to second. The throw in there. Dodges the tag for a moment, but now he's out. The throw coming home. He's out at home. Newtown, Connecticut flashing the leather. They're out of the inning. I'm going to have to look back and see how to score that. We'll head to a break. Upper Allen leads it 1-0. You're watching the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowell Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. We did the math here, and it is a 9-1, 5-4-2 putout to end the inning for Newtown, Connecticut. The throw went into base hit to right field. That's the 9. Throw came to the pitcher. Pitcher throw to third. That's the 5. Then they threw it to second baseman. Got the out at second. That's the 4. Then the throw came home to the catcher. That's the 2. All around, some terrific tags and flashing of the letter from the Newtown defense.
Yeah, that is incredible. I have never seen a 9-1, 5-4-2 double play.
I wonder what the MLB record for most number, like the longest putout ever, which it'd probably have to be the longest rundown, I'd assume.
Yeah, I'd guess it'd have to be a rundown there. Not often you see a 5-man double play without there ever being a rundown involved. The right fielder was able to corral the ball, threw it into the cut, who was the pitcher, which is not often that you see. Usually it is the first baseman. And then he went to try to backpick the runner at third, and then able to get 2 outs in a row on quick tags and throws back and forth. As the other game going on in the last field, West Raleigh just walked it off against the defending champs, Florence Navy.
So West Raleigh, they had to use a lot of pitchers to get it done. They could be shorthanded the next day, but for now, they're moving on. Austin Luzak will lead it off for Newtown to get Connecticut against Upper Allen starter Logan Fabiano. He delivers down and in for ball 1. Second pitch to the lefty, Luzak, outside. Upper Allen, though, they did hit Luzak hard in that first inning. 2 doubles and a single, so the offense currently winning the battle in this one. This ball taken for strike 1. Taken outside on the corner, called for a strike, and the count's now 2-2 on the leadoff man, Luzak. Two pitch outside in the dirt. Count now full.
Very good patient at bat so far by the pitcher, Luzak, to lead things off, trying to help himself out here. And
payoff pitch popped up in the air. Shallow left, coming in is Cowan. He makes the catch for out number 1. But like you said, patient at-bats are something that is really going to help a team go far. At the end of the day, you've got to be working pitches against all these strong pitchers in this tournament. You got to be working into your counts.
Yeah, not the result that Luzak wanted, but, if each batter is able to see 6 pitches, Fabiano will not be able to stay in the game for long, so he's hoping for a little bit quicker outcomes when he is pitching.
The ball fouled back by the catcher, Chris Evans.
Yeah, most teams and coaches would tell you that ideally a pitcher would throw anywhere from 12 to 13 pitches an inning or less. So, starting out the first at bat with 6 is huge from the leadoff hitter Luzak there. So that one is fouled back into the net and caught by our catcher, Shirley, for our unofficial half an out.
So 0-2 now the count on Evans. The delivery from Fabiano, outside corner. Good frame there by Shirley, but our umpire is not fooled. A lot of people have been disappointed that a lot of catchers are more focused on framing because they think it's more a product of bad umpiring. 1-2 is outside.
Yeah, I don't think it's a product of bad umpiring. I just think it's, I'm a catcher personally, and I just think it's a part of the game, and anything that a catcher can do to try to get one up on the umpire, if he's questioning his call and, looks down, check the glove, and it's there, it could be something that helps him. Is that ball
line drive to second, fielded by Cox, thrown on to first. 2 quick outs here for Upper Allen. But yeah, I think I think at the younger levels when pitchers are more wild, I think you got to focus more on blocking and stuff like that. But when you get to the upper levels, you got to be an all-around great catcher, and I think framing is starting to become an aspect of that. First pitch to the 3-hitter Chris Fairbairn in there for strike 1. I think it's just Fairbairn. Second pitch on the outside corner, called strike 2. And Fabiano looks pretty good out there to start this game.
Yes, he does. He's been filling up the zone with that fastball, able to get 2 quick outs.
There's 3. Fairbairn down on strikes. 1-2-3 goes Newtown. Upper Allen will look to extend this 1-0 lead into the top half of the second. You're watching the 2024 Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus. Are you in town to watch the Cal Ripken World Series? If so, stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments, Station 21 American Grill. From burgers and ribs to wings and fish, open every day at 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax. We move to the top half of the second inning. Upper Allen, Pennsylvania had a possible 2 or 3 run rally stymied by some poor base running and terrific fielding from Newtown, Connecticut. They are looking to add some more runs. The pitcher, Logan Fabiano, in there to start the inning. He takes upstairs for ball 1. This ball hit and caught on a line by the first baseman Garvin for out number 1. That'll bring Tyson Antone to the plate.
Next up, number 4, Tyson Ayton.
"15 pitches so far for Luzak. The first one is outside for ball 1. The ball outside corner does not catch plate. The count will be 2-0. It's either Anton or Antone. I'm pretty sure it's Anton.
I believe it is Ayton.
Ayton. Okay. Tyson Ayton into the box to receive the hitter's count pitch. This ball upstairs, and the count's 3-0. .30 offering misses outside, and Anton has a leadoff walk. That'll bring 0-0 up to the plate, Alex Varner. Is 0-0 allowed in the MLB? I don't think it is.
Really? I do not know about that.
It could be. I don't think I've seen anyone wear it, though. The ball's upstairs.
Major league numbers can wear the number 00, but it is very uncommon. As of December 2022, Brian Wilson was the last player to wear 00, doing so for the Dodgers back in 2014. Before that, Bobby Bonds, Jack Clark, and Don Baylor wore the number very briefly.
Bobby Bonds, of course, the father of controversial all-time great Barry Bonds.
He's a Hall of Famer with or without the steroids in my eyes.
I think if you cheat, you shouldn't be allowed in the Hall of Fame. 2-1 the count on Varner. This ball is upstairs, but it clips the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Varner crowding the plate. 2-2 pitch. In there for strike 3. Emphatic punch out by our home plate umpire. Gotta love that he's bringing the energy to this one. There's 2 out here in the second. Now Sesente will come in with a runner on first and 2 out. Luzak delivers outside edge. Not call the ball. You mentioned that area between the white line and the plate You called it the Valley in the last broadcast. It was being called a lot by our last umpire. It looks like it won't be by our umpire today as Sesente gets hit in the ribs.
I believe Sesente basically said he doesn't feel that, but now he's on the ground, so maybe he's feeling a little bit more, but hard 60 right there. I like that.
He's going to walk around and try to loosen it up.
Yeah, Arva is not taking his time waiting for Sesente. He is ready to jump into that batter's box looking to rip the ball for this.
So Anton moves up to second. Sesente, the runner, at first. That ball is inside to the 9-hitter Cole Arva.
Yeah, that
he
one
will be playing right field today for Upper Allen.
That one was way up and in. Little sweet chin music. I don't think it had anything on purpose.
This ball fisted the other way, but foul. A little bit of an inside-out swing off the right above the hands.
Seems like kind of we're just Luzak's missing, kind of flying open a little bit, missing arm side a little bit. So
he's coming inside trying to jam hitters. This time he goes outside, and the count's now 2-1. I'll tell you, if you hit the ball like right above your hands on that handle, if it's cold enough outside, it feels like you got stung by a pack of wasps. 2-1. Inside edge, not given by our plate umpire, and the count's now 3-1 on the right fielder Arva.
3-1 with 2 dead here. I imagine if he gets his pitch, he's going to look to park one out there.
3-1. He does swing away, and this one's deep out to right, but having a beat on it is Christos to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the second. You're watching the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus of Crown Point on the Region Sports Network. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crawl Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crawl Companies have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. They are the insurance professionals, proud to recognize the superheroes on the baseball diamond. Hudson Levy will lead it off for Newtown, Connecticut. They went down 1-2-3 in the first inning, courtesy of Upper Allen starter Logan Fabiano. 1-0 pitch is slapped back up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Solomon. Throws across the diamond for the out. 16 pitches and 4 outs for Fabiano.
Yeah, after a 6-pitch at bat to start the game, he's just been knocking them down so far. Only throwing his last 10 pitches, he's gotten 3 outs.
This ball hammered in the air deep down the left field line, but it is going to land foul. Diving attempt out there was Cowan.
That ball was hit hard, but not enough to get over the monster and landed just foul. We got a very high wall out there in left field.
That looks to be about, you say the left fielder's about maybe 4 or 5 feet tall. Let's say 5 feet. Probably 4 of them. I would say that's a 20-foot wall.
I'd guess somewhere around there.
Americans will use anything but meters to measure something. This ball is outside. So I'd say that wall is about, I'm going to say about 4 Andrew Cowans tall.
I'm going to say about 3.5 Quincy Bells.
I'm 5'10", so that would put it at about 20 feet.
Yeah, roughly.
1-1 pitch to Garvin. Big cut there. Count now 1-2.
This sliding is ready to fall out of his back pocket after that one.
I've seen multiple players have their sliding mitt fall out of their pocket.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like more of a distraction, but players love the drip. As this kicks and fires.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now, I'll give you a little bit of something. So, Marcus Semien of the Texas Rangers was called out when he tried to slide under a tag, but the player, the mitt barely touched his batting gloves, and so people were talking about like, oh, well, that's not his uniform. But they called him out, so I would imagine you wouldn't want to have that big of a sliding mitt in your back pocket to potentially be tagged.
Well,
now, another thing
think,
is,
when you get on base, you're putting on your sliding mitt, handing your coach your batting glove most times.
now the other thing too is Pete Crow Armstrong of the Cubs. He took his helmet off and put it on second base while his hand was on the helmet, and they said that if he would have been tagged, he would have been out, because his body was not on there. So if you can get tagged by your equipment, but you can't use your equipment to hold on to the base, it's kind of confusing. So I don't even really know why I brought that up. It's just kind of interesting to talk about. 1-2 count on Felipe Costa. He takes outside. Costa has been pitching tremendously. He threw 5 shutout innings in their game against West Raleigh, North Carolina. I'd imagine he'll be the second pitcher that comes in this game when Austin Luzak's day is over. Costa swings and misses for strike 3. 3 strikeouts so far for Fabiano. We'll head to the top half of the third. You're watching the Cal Ripken World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus of Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus of Crown Point. Also, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with the Boilermakers Local 374 Apprenticeship Program. Top of the third, getting ready to start.
First up for Upper Allen, number 3, Andrew Cowan.
So Andrew Cowan, the 10 hitter in the Upper Allen order, will look to flip it up to the top with a runner on base. Every single player on the Upper Allen team features a black and red helmet with red on the back half and black on the front half. This ball up and in almost hits Cowan in that helmet. Here's a 2-0 count. Luzak delivers. In there for strike 1. His pitch count's getting up there a little bit. 35 here in the third. Not terribly high, but something to keep an eye on. This ball grounded to third. Fielded by Fairbairn. Thrown across for the 5-3 putout. And there's one down here in the top of the third. That'll bring the top of the order back up for Upper Allen, and L.J. Cox will dig in. He'll talk to his third base coach first. First pitch in the dirt outside for ball 1. inside, called for a strike. Luzak really likes to come inside on hitters. He has very good control over all his pitches. 1-1.
He's got no fear up there.
This one popped up high in the air. Major league pop-up. Shortstop Layton over there to make the catch for out number 2. That ball felt like it was up there for 2 to 3 business days. That'll bring Jack Solomon up to the plate. He scored after a 1-out double in the first inning. He'll look for a similar result against Austin Luzak.
Looks like a changeup coming in there, I thought.
Yeah. He's got sort of an old school looking DeMarini bat up there.
Yes, it is.
That was also one of the brands. We mentioned earlier in the broadcast there's a lot of new brands of equipment coming in. DeMarini is one of the older brands that I remember using.
Yeah, I believe that is a DeMarini Voodoo 1.
I think I've had that exact same bat for the last like 5 years. 0-2 pitch. Outside corner. Good frame by the catcher Evans, but our umpire not fooled.
Could have been. Didn't have to be, but could have been.
Luzak looking to retire Solomon. That ball was low. The count now even at 2-2. 43 pitches for Luzak. Although they do have Costa that will be ready to come in at a moment's notice. 2-2 the count. Luzak comes with the pitch. Inside corner.
Just high, I believe.
A little bit up. It's easy to tell inside outside from up here. We're pretty much right above the hitters, but it's hard to tell high or low sometimes. Full count payoff pitch, lifted into the air, deep right field. Backpedaling is Christos. He's under it to make the catch for the 3rd out. We'll head to the bottom half of the 3rd. You're watching the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Just a reminder that this tournament is brought to you by the fine folks at Pet Supplies Plus of Crown Point. They are the one-stop shop for all of your pet's needs. Make sure you visit them if you have a pet. My dog Daisy, who is a boxer beagle mix, she is so cute. We get all of her stuff from Pet Supplies Plus. So thank you to them for sponsoring this tournament. The Upper Allen manager giving something to our home plate umpire. We might be seeing a sub.
I'd believe so, if they're having a nice little conversation about it.
I don't see any changes, so we'll have to see. Fabiano is still on the mound.
No reason to take him out. He's only 25 pitches in and has been carving so far.
1, 2, 3 in both innings he's been out there. He'll deal to 7, 8, and 9 in the order. Owen Layton, Braxton Kuzma, and Hudson Mata.
Yeah, the Newtown, Connecticut offense still searching for their first base runner in this game.
1-0. Popped up foul over the box. Count now 1-1. The delivery from Fabiano lifted in the air. Foul territory. Does the first baseman Lancey have room? He does not. It's just off the netting.
Yeah, he was trying to make an effort. The first base umpire explained to the coach that he was trying to get out of the way, but was only further getting into the way over there. Trying to tell him that if the ball's in front of you, just run backwards.
So if that ball landed without touching the net, could have been ruled out. This ball looped to the second baseman, Cox. Easy catch for him.
So I believe there would have had to have been some contact between the two of them. Like if the ball landed there and the first baseman had contacted the first base coach over there, definitely could have been interference.
If you're in the way and you have to run around them,
if it impedes
you're still impeding. Like if I'm driving a car and if I go to merge into a lane that you're driving in, and then you swerve into another lane to avoid me and hit someone, it's my fault because I forced you to move that way.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, then he's still impeding his way to the ball, but thankfully for the Newtown offense, that did not happen. However, an out was made.
So 2-0 now the count on Braxton Kuzma. A little bit smaller than some other people, but he knows that he has a smaller zone than other people. He's been very patient at the plate, and when he gets on, he has some lightning fast speed. I've been very impressed with his play in both of the games I've had so far for Newtown, Connecticut. 2-1 pitch to him. In there for strike 2. Logan Fabiano firing on all cylinders today. The 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, and the count will now be full.
Yeah, interesting there as you just missed. I don't even think he missed a spot. That's exactly where he was looking. Bottom of the zone, outside corner as he steps off, taking a second to reset.
Full count payoff pitch coming. Kuzma trying to get the first base runner for Newtown, Connecticut. Fabiano comes set. His fans start to make some noise. Full count. Outside. Does not clip the zone, and Kuzma has a 1-out walk.
Yeah, the Upper Allen defense has got to be careful. And the shortstop, Solomon, I'm guessing, coming up to talk to him, saying that he's got this. He's good. Just make sure we're mixing stuff up. But weird that we are calling a mound visit here. Maybe talk over potential bunt or Kuzma potentially stealing.
So I'm pretty sure after a second mound visit, you have to take your pitcher out, but I think that's only if it's initiated by the coach.
Bingo.
I think the catchers can go out there whenever they want.
Yeah, the catcher can kind of do whatever he wants. Just give him some words of advice as he kicks and fires.
That ball is a little bit low. Drew Arnold, the state champion catcher beside me, he would know what was going on in that conversation more than I would.
Well, I at least give you guys a good educated guess on what it is. Is that
this ball in the air, shallow center, the shortstop Solomon back there to make the catch.
Solomon kind of confused there as the center fielder was adjacent to him, but to never call them off. So he just instinctively took the ball there, as that is out number 2.
Yeah, I haven't caught since I was these kids' age. I was our team's emergency backup catcher. I think I caught maybe 1 or 2 games. This ball fouled away.
Save the body.
Drew, you're going to catch at University of DePaul, correct?
Yes. Excited. I leave Saturday for it, actually, so I will not get to be here for championship day, but I will be watching on the Region Sports Network, brought to you by Pet Supplies Plus.
Jacob Christos, the 10-hitter up, will look to crack Logan Fabiano for the first hit of the game. 2-1 the count. Fabiano now has reached the 40-pitch mark.
Yeah,
like we've talked about earlier, not really a factor when it comes to the decisions made in the present game.
Yeah, when he kicks and fires on this pitch, he will no longer be able to throw tomorrow, but they are not worried about tomorrow as they have to win to get there.
The only way I think you'd see a pitcher taken out before 40 pitches is if there's if they have like a 7 or 8 run lead and they're almost 100% sure their relievers could take the game the rest of the way. We got time called by our first base umpire, and the Upper Allen coach is going to come out and have a talk with Fabiano.
Just the pitcher.
What do you think of? What's your opinion of coaches who come out and try to talk just to the pitcher as opposed to the whole infield?
You know, maybe he's got like certain keywords he's going to say to him, stuff like that maybe some of the other players don't know. Most of the time, I'm a fan of just bringing everybody in. You know, there's nothing that you say just the pitcher that probably isn't okay to say to everybody else, but Coach Solomon chose to just come talk to Fabiano out there as the home plate umpire is going to come up, break up that mound visit, tell them that's the first mound visit, and get back to it here. As there's a 2-1 count on the batter, Christos. He is the right fielder in today's game for the Newtown, Connecticut team.
They are the Hawks, I believe, is their mascot.
I thought so, but I wasn't going to guess and get it wrong.
3-1. Outside corner, called for a strike. The count will now be full, and Kuzma nods to his first base coach, and he knows he'll have a head start off of first.
Yeah, I mean, not too much, as he can just leave once the ball crosses, as he usually does.
Payoff. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Fourth K of the day for Fabiano. No runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left on base. We will head to the bottom half of the top half of the fourth. You're watching the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus of Crown Point. Drew, I believe we have some awards that we're going to hand out at the end of this game. Would you like to tell the viewers about those?
To start off, we're going to introduce the Crowd Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowd Companies have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. This will go to the superstar of the game, the superhero. And then next is the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. This is going to go to that gritty player. I like to say they have that dog in them a lot of times, you know. And then last but not least, we have the Proud Union Home Play of the Game presented to you by Region Sports Network. That one is definitely a tough one to win, as there's been a lot of great plays throughout this tournament so far and through every game, you know. So that one's probably been the toughest one for us up in the booth to be able to name, but definitely a fun one. And I would say that big double play from earlier definitely has a chance, but we will see what happens as we get further into this game.
I'll tell you, probably the best play I saw so far in this tournament was that throw that Australia made to the plate in the bottom of the fifth to cut down, I think it was the tying run, or it would have cut the lead to 1, but it was a terrific throw by that left fielder. He had the runner beat by a mile. He was pretty deep in the outfield, too, when he made that throw. That double play, though, the 9-1-5-4-2 putout, could be important. We are now officially in the back half of this game, barring extra innings. The game from the second time slot on the major field between Florence, Alabama and West Raleigh, North Carolina ended 5-4 in 9 innings. So now Kennewick, Washington, and South Lexington are just now getting started on that field, and we're already in the 4th inning here. This game has breezed by. We started at 2:45 and we're only at 3:30. 1-1 pitch from Luzak. This ball popped up in the air in foul territory. Coming on and sliding is Christos, but he will not be able to make the play.
Yeah, it was just short of it there. Put forth a great effort there, but our hitter will get an extra life here.
That's Shirley, the batter. Christos probably lucky he didn't run into the bullpen mound and twist an ankle. That is something that you don't like to see happen. 1-2 pitch. Curveball popped up in the air. This time it's foul on the left field line. 3 players range over, but it's going to land out of play.
Yeah, it didn't seem like they got a good read off it off the bat, but again, Shirley gets another life.
Both of those pop-ups, I mean, the outfielders had to range a lot to even get close to that. So 49 pitches for Luzak. Back into the box is Shirley. The 1-2 pitch fouled in the same area. This time Christos got a little closer, but couldn't get to that one. That one more on a line. So 3 loud foul balls for Shirley. As if he pieces one up here, it could be going a long way. He's seen Luzak pretty well.
Yeah, it definitely could have a chance to leave. As long as it doesn't hit my windshield, I'm okay with it.
1-2 the count on Shirley. Luzak delivers. In the air to center field. It's going to get down and one hop the wall. On to second is Shirley. He'll think about third, but hold at second with a double. His second double of the game.
Yeah, something I've seen about the A field is I think it's just a little bit smaller than the major field. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I've seen a lot more doubles hit on the or a lot more triples hit on the major field than the double fields than the A field so far.
Yeah, I think the major field is definitely the biggest one. And the Newtown, Connecticut manager will talk to his squad. The way that Logan Fabiano has been pitching for Upper Allen, you got to think that you don't want this lead to get too far away from 1 run. So, and Newtown has been having a little bit of trouble scoring runs in this tournament. Their pitching has been absolutely amazing, which is what has gotten them here. So they'll regroup a little bit here. Parker Lancey will step in. He singled in the first, but that was the play that resulted in that wild double play. Luzak set, delivers the first pitch. Strike call. Go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
No, it's still a 1-0 ball game. It's definitely anybody's game, and for the Newtown Connecticut Hawks, you got to score to win. So, seems obvious, but they've only had 1 base runner so far. So definitely got to throw up another 0 here and try to go back and get some runs, get some base runners going. It was an 0-2 count.
This ball popped up in the air on the infield. The first baseman Garvin calls for it. Almost got ran into by Lancey, but the out is made.
Yeah, a comment is being made by the first base umpire to the Coach Ayton, saying that the runner potentially tried to run into the first baseman on purpose, which it did not seem that way to me, but definitely.
When I was around 10 years old, I did do that once. I popped a ball up on the halfway between first base and home, right on the line, and I saw the guy ready to catch it. Hold on, ground ball to short, thrown on. Safe at first is Fabiano. He legs out the single.
Yeah, very impressive speed out of Fabiano there to get the single. The shortstop there, Leighton, was able to get out of his hand quick, but not in time at first.
What I was going to say, though, is I did pop a ball when I was about 10 or 11. I popped a ball up on the infield halfway between first and home. I saw the first baseman come to get it right on the baseline, and I ran straight through him. This ball thrown to third, and the out will not be made, and Fabiano up to second with a stolen base. But I did get called out for interference.
Yeah, I mean, definitely something that you don't want to see as the Newtown, Connecticut Hawks bring the infield in, as there is no force at second anymore. They're going to try to cut down the runner at home.
1-0 upstairs, and you got to think Luzak is going to be pitching a little bit around Tyson and Ainton here, because a walk would actually set up a force at home. 2-0. He comes to the zone and delivers a ground ball. The throw is going to come to the plate. It's high. The run will score. The second runner coming to the plate. The flip home. Not in time. Fabiano got his foot in. 2-run score for Upper Allen on the single from Tyson Antone.
Wow. Huge play there. As there was an E6 on that play is how it's going to go down in my book.
So an error on the shortstop on the throw home. Ball got to the backstop. Fabiano following the play gets 2 runs home for Upper Allen. Getting to second on the play was Antone. And now Alex Varner will come to the plate. Upper Allen with a 3-0 lead now. Luzak's pitch count's getting up there. It's up to 58. Varner takes upstairs. This ball hammered down the line and fair. Running third and scoring is Antone. Getting to second with a double is Varner. 4-0 the lead for Upper Allen, Pennsylvania.
This Upper Allen team really showing why they only have 4 losses in the last 3 years, as they are starting to put it to Luzak.
So the runs are starting to unravel for Newtown.
Yeah, Luzak only with 15 pitches left, and there will be a mound visit by the Coach Evans. He's coming up and taking the ball. We're going to go to a short break here.
You're watching the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
I'm just gonna.
60 pitches for now pitching for Newtown, number 11, Felipe Costa.
Welcome back. We now have new pitcher Felipe Costa in the game.
Yeah, he's the other star player that they have on the mound. He pitched 5 shutout innings against West Raleigh, North Carolina. Final line for Luzak is going to be 3 1/3 and 4 runs allowed. However, only 2 of those were earned. 2 came around on the air.
At least I picked a song without swear.
You're an artist. Do what you want.
4-0 the score. Drew, who is this tournament brought to you by?
Just a reminder that the coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network is presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more info, visit PetSuppliesPlus/Crown Point.
So Felipe Costa will deal to the pinch hitter Jack Steele, pinch hitting for Connor Sesente.
Runner on second, 1 out, kicks and fires. That is just outside for ball 1.
Costa has very good command over all his pitches and also has a pretty nice off-speed pitch, as we have a player down near the bullpen.
I do not know what happened there. I'm going to try to look at a replay, see.
You're not going to see anything. The camera's cut off.
Oh, yeah, camera is cut off over there.
There's action in the Upper Allen bullpen.
I do not know if the...
Currently warming up is Tyson Antone.
Ayton.
Left-handed pitcher. Could be possibly coming in for Fabiano in the next inning, although he's been cruising out there.
Yeah, but if you get a little bit bigger lead, I believe you could still pull Fabiano and he'll be able to return later in the week.
1-0 from Costa, fouled away.
I do not know his exact pitch count, but I believe even if he's gone over that 41 pitch mark, he'll be able to return on Friday. But you still have to get there first, so we'll see what happens here.
Swung on and missed by Steele. Costa ahead in the count, 1-2. One to the count. Costa nods, comes set, and delivers. Popped up in the air. The shortstop, Luzak, calls for it, makes the catch. So Luzak is now over to play short. So now we'll see another pinch hitter off the bat. Johnny Euler will pinch hit for Cole Arva.
That one upstairs for ball one.
Left-handed hitter digs in. 2 outs here in the 4th. Costa delivers. Outside corner called a strike by our umpire. That looked to be a little bit off from my vantage point, but I'm not sitting right behind the plate.
Definitely a little bit further off than I've been seeing called earlier, but
this ball swung on and missed. And Euler down in the count, 1-2. Costa is set. Delivers. Off-speed pitch popped up in the air, opposite field. Raging over the left fielder. He can't get it. It's out of his reach. Rounding third and scoring is Varner. 5-0 now, the lead for Upper Allen, Pennsylvania, after the pinch hit 2-out single from Johnny Euler.
Now batting number 44, Dante Bonini.
And we'll see another pinch hitter here, Dante Bonini, coming in. He takes high for ball one. So things really starting to unravel for Newtown here. 1-0 the count. The pitch is in there for a strike.
Swung and missed on for strike 2. That'll make the count 1-2 to the batter, Bonini.
He digs in and awaits the 1-2 offering from the reliever, Felipe Costa. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That'll end the inning, but not before Upper Allen, Pennsylvania pushes across 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. 1 runner left on base. We will head to the bottom half of the 4th. You're watching the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Upper Allen, Pennsylvania leads Newtown, Connecticut 5-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Newtown has yet to get a hit on the board. They have had 10 at-bats against starter Logan Fabiano. They have struck out 4 times, only had 1 base runner reach on a walk. Second time through the order, though, they'll look for some better luck. Luzak, the leadoff hitter, will try to start up this Hawks offense. First pitch is a bunt. It's laid down and a good one. Fabiano off the mound, throws to first. Not in time, the ball gets away. Luzak turns around, he's going to go to second. The ball just now getting picked up in the bullpen. He might think about 3. He will go to third. Now he puts on the brakes and heads back to second.
They break up the no-no with a bunt out of their leadoff hitter, Luzak.
So it's a single and an error on the throw. And now Chris Evans will step in and look to start a rally here for the Hawks. First pitch, ball one. 45 pitches for Fabiano, so it looks like they're going to ride him out to 65. That's the limit for one-day rest.
Yeah,
if
might
this
as well.
game becomes a little dicey, he might have to stay in longer. Who knows? The catcher, Evans, in will face the 1-1. Upstairs, count 1-2. Big thank you to all of you watching from Pennsylvania and Connecticut. East Coast getting represented well here in this game. This ball, half swing by Evans, but it's a full swing called by our umpire. 2-2 the count. Fabiano deals to Chris Evans. Powered in the air, deep down the left field line. It's going to land just foul out of the reach of the left fielder, Cowan.
Upper Allen gets a big break there as that one's just foul, and it would have brought in the runner from second most likely, as the count is even at 2-2.
That was actually Bonini out there in left field who pinch hit for Cowan. Two-two count. Outside corner does not catch the plate, and the count will be full on the two-hitter, Chris Evans. Chris Fairbairn waits on deck, the three-hitter. Evans trying to get a second runner on with nobody out. Check swing, called, strike three.
Looked very similar to the pitch before, maybe a half inch or so further back into the plate, but our home plate umpire says it caught some of it, and that is the first out.
5 strikeouts for Fabiano. And now Fairbairn will dig in. That ball gets away, quick hop off the bricks, but Luzak into third. Throw a little late. (5-0) Upper Allen, Pennsylvania. And we talked about how good Upper Allen's offense has been. Maybe the pitching not as great, but give credit where it's due. Logan Fabiano, 3 shutout innings, looking for a fourth. 1 out here. Swung and missed. It's going to be fouled, actually.
1-2 count on the three-hitter Fairbairn. K'd up last time.
Runner waits on third. Potential first run of the game. This ball outside.
Looked like something off speed there.
The catcher Shirley trying his best to frame that, but our umpire not fooled. 55 pitches for Fabiano. 5-0 the lead for Upper Allen. 2-2 pitch. Popped up in the air. Second baseman Cox is under it to make the catch. Luzak thought about tagging, but he's going to go back.
Smart move by the second baseman, L.J. Cox, to see what the runner was going to do, and he had enough time and he was close enough that if he took off for home, he would have delivered a dart to the catcher, but also smart enough to not throw back in behind where the runner on third there could have easily advanced home for their first run of the game.
Instead, it's 2 outs now. The runner's still on third for Hudson Levy. He lines one, through for a base hit. Luzak will come home, and Newtown, Connecticut is on the board thanks to the 2-out RBI single from Hudson Levy.
Definitely a big hit, breaking up the shutout. That is only the second hit and the first one down in the outfield so far today.
That ball was pieced up and lined through. Now the big power hitter, Quinn Garvin, will step in. He hit one foul a few feet in front of the wall, his first step at. He takes a big cut there and fouls it back. 5-1 the score. Newtown, Connecticut trying to chip away to this lead that Upper Allen has built. We'll give you a score update from the other field. Kennewick, Washington leads South Lexington, Kentucky 1-0 top of the second. This ball lined but caught by the shortstop Solomon to end the inning. We hope you're enjoying coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Are you in Crown Point to watch the Cal Ripken World Series? Stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments, Station 21 American Grill. From burgers and ribs to wings and fish, open every day at 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax.
Highly recommend everything from Station 21, as I have not had a bad meal there yet. I have enjoyed everything.
And just to make sure you're covered in all facets, they have flat screen TVs at every single booth. And on those TVs is Region Sports Network's coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series.
First up for Upper Allen, number 36, LJ Cox.
So this is a make or break inning for Newtown, Connecticut. Top of the order due up for Upper Allen. Cox, Solomon, and Shirley. They have been hammering the ball, and they need to keep this lead at 4 if they want to come back against Fabiano, who's been pitching tremendously. This is a bunt laid down by Cox. Costa fields it with the bare hand, throws on to first. Not in time. L.J. Cox leads off the inning with a bunt single.
Costa never had a shot with Cox's speed down the line. I mean, there was just no chance for him to even get there quick enough to make a throw.
Yeah, he fielded it with the bare hand and had a really quick turn even then. Cox safe at first. Jack Solomon will now dig in. He has a double and a fly out this game. Costa nods that he has the sign, delivers. Up and in. (5-1) the score. Cox getting a bounty of signs from his third base coach. I'm assuming we'll see some type of steal here. You don't put up that many signs to do nothing. Swinging away is Solomon, and he fouls one back.
Yeah, it looks like it might have been a hit and run, but I couldn't tell because you cannot take a leadoff until the ball is crossing the plate. But Cox took a few hard steps over there at first.
He's strapping on the sliding mitt. 1-1 from Felipe Costa. Knobbed on the ground to the second baseman, Kuzma. Flip to first in time. Cox up to second. Solomon retired. That'll bring Holden Shirley to the plate. He has 2 doubles in this game. 4 total bases. Looking for more here in the 5th. Takes up for ball 1. Newtown, Connecticut, looking for a big out here. Costa delivers an off-speed pitch away for the ball. 2-0 now the count. To a delivery from Costa. in the dirt. Cox thought about going for third, but he's going to stop wisely. Evans has been putting in some great work back there.
Yes, he has.
3-0 on Shirley. We'll see if he has the green light. He does, and it's powered out to deep center field. Going back is Levy at the warning track. He makes the catch.
That is.
Runner will tag and get to third, but that is a very loud second out for Upper Allen. That ball was hammered.
That is such a tough at bat for Shirley, as the center fielder was playing so deep on him. That is one where you just hit the ball as hard as you could. It did not leave the yard. However, they are going to appeal to second base, where the second base umpire gives no call whatsoever.
Home plate umpire signals safe. I'm pretty sure that ball leaves if we're playing on the B field.
Yeah, I just think that's a really tough at bat for him, as he knows he did everything right and has nothing to show for it. However, the runner was able to move up to first, and that will bring up the four-hitter.
Parker Lancey. He has singled and popped up to the pitcher in his two at-bats. Looking to add on another run. With Cox's speed at third, I'd imagine he'll try to take home on a pass ball with 2 outs.
Yeah, might as well try. I mean, you can always start off with Lancey next inning.
That ball is upstairs. And Cox is dancing out there at third.
Got to be a good secondary if you want to be able to get a good jump and score on a pass ball.
1-0. Costa delivers in the dirt. Good stop by Evans.
I mean, great stop. I mean, you got to think every stop he makes here is going to save his team a run with runner on third, who's definitely going to be aggressive here, I believe.
2-0 the count. Lancey digs in. Costa set. Delivers the 2-0. Called strike on the outer half. And the count now 2-1.
It seems like on both sides our zone expands a little bit when we get 2-0, 3-0 when compared to 0-2.
I think that's true of most youth umpires.
I would agree.
2-1 the count. Costa, the kick and the fire. A little bit high. And the count's 3-1. Outer half strike again, and the count's now full. Costa looking for what would be a massive third out to get some momentum back for Newtown and their offense back to the plate. He's set. Kicks and delivers the payoff pitch. Hammered in the air center field. Levy going back on it again. He won't get to this one. It's off the base of the wall on a hop. Scoring is Cox. Up to second with a slide is Lancey. 6-1, Upper Allen, Pennsylvania, thanks to the 2-out double by their cleanup hitter.
Next up, number 42, Logan Fabiano.
And that'll bring up the game starter for Upper Allen, Logan Fabiano, who's been masterful on the mound. Only given up 1 run and 2 hits so far. Popped up in the air, left field, ranging back is Mata. He makes the catch for the out. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We're going to head to the bottom half of the 5th. You're watching the Cal Ripken World Series on Regional Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship, the best hands in the business.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. The champs out of the New England region, Newtown, Connecticut, on the ropes here against the Mid-Atlantic region champs, Upper Allen, Pennsylvania. They lead it 6-1. And Newtown needs to find a rally out of their back pocket.
Up for Newtown, number 11, Felipe Costa.
Felipe Costa, the now pitcher on the mound, as the Upper Allen coach is giving the umpire what I believe is some defensive changes out there.
Costa into the box. Logan Fabiano back on the mound with 59 pitches. Delivers to Costa in there for strike one. And Drew, as a catcher, I'm sure you can appreciate great pitching. He's been firing on all cylinders out there.
Oh, yeah, he's been excellent out there today. But I would guess that they're going to pull him before he gets to that 66 pitch mark, as number 4 for the Upper Allen team, Tyson Ayton, is down in the bullpen from the left side, firing him in, getting ready to come in, as that is pitch number 62, I believe.
Ayton has been warming up for a little bit now, so we could see him come in. Costa rips one to left for a base hit. Leadoff man is on for Newtown, Connecticut. Yeah, second time through the order for Fabiano.
And it looks like we're going to make the change here as the coach. Ooh, maybe not. Yes. The coach of Upper Allen is coming out, calling time, and he is going to go tell Fabiano what an amazing job he's done, but just, run out of pitches on the pitch count to be able to return again on Friday, hopefully, for this Upper Allen squad. As he's coming out, talking to his infield.
It'll be the lefty, Tyson Antone, trying to finish it out when we come back on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel.
Welcome back to the Cal Ripken World Series. The lefty, Tyson Ayton, will try to finish out the game for Upper Allen, Pennsylvania. He will work to 7, 8, and 9 in the Newtown, Connecticut order. They did get a leadoff single from their reliever, Felipe Costa, but they're going to need some other hitters to pick up the slack. They're down 5. And Ayton comes set and delivers inside. The Newtown order has to be relieved that they're seeing someone other than Logan Fabiano. 4 innings pitched, only 3 hits allowed, no runs, and 5 strikeouts.
However, it does not look like it is going to get much easier for them as Tyson Ayton coming into the game, bringing out that rosin bag, making sure his hands are nice and clean before he delivers.
2-0 outside, and he's yet to throw a strike. The count is 3-0.
Definitely not the start he was hoping for, but I am sure he will be able to get it going.
That ball outside, but called a strike. Layton a little frustrated. He thought that was in the same spot as the last pitch.
Yeah, it was definitely very similar. However, our home plate umpire thought it was slightly different.
This ball popped up foul, and the count's now full as Ayton is battled back. Coming set is Ayton. Payoff pitch, way outside. That's ball 4.
Yeah, just kind of fell out of his hand a little bit. Not able to throw that in there for a strike, and that will bring up
Braxton Kuzma. He walked his first at bat.
Definitely a green runner.
Very green runner.
So this definitely a good situation for the Upper Allen team having a force at any base here.
That is true. Kuzma will dig in. A passed ball could be huge to cancel all those force outs. Kuzma bunts, pulls it back for ball 1, and that's 5 straight balls out of the bullpen for Ayton.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the approach changes from a sack bunt. However, the Upper Allen coaching staff going to call time and go out there and talk to the new pitcher, Ayton, who is yet to throw a strike for them.
What do you think is going to be going on in the huddle here as a catcher yourself?
I think he's going to go out there and ask him what happened, and then probably tell him something along the lines of he needs to kind of figure it out. You know, just focus on the glove, throw strikes, just playing catch with the catcher. Something a coach would say.
Just throw strikes.
I mean, definitely a quote that I could have used from many of my coaches there. I feel like they all say the same thing as Kuzma is showing early.
I bet you he's gonna pull it back. He's just trying to throw him off.
Swing if he pulls back.
Yeah, he's trying to close up that zone and throw Ayton off his game. It seems to be working a little bit.
I do not think they can actually come out here. They might be pulling the pitcher Ayton, as this is the second mound visit.
I'm not completely positive on the mound visit rules.
He
and
does.
Ayton will have the ball taken from him. They're going to hand it to Jack Solomon. So
I believe that is only, 6 pitches for Ayton?
Yeah.
No, that is 8.
We're going to step aside. We hope you're enjoying the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. New pitcher to tell you about is Jack Solomon. So Tyson Ayton pulled after only 6 pitches and 2 walks.
Update, that was 8 pitches.
8 pitches, 2 walks.
2-0 count.
Kuzma showing bunt, really trying to throw these pitchers off. That ball is low. Count is 3-0.
This is a really difficult situation for Solomon to come into. I mean, I feel like they should have just let, Kuzma finish out the batter, but not the decision that the Upper Allen coaching staff made.
He didn't really get a chance to even warm up. Kuzma continues the mind games, and they work. He takes – that's a strike they called on him.
Yeah.
That looks way up and in.
Looked a little high, but I don't blame the pitcher. He has shown bunt on every pitch.
I mean, he's trying to throw off their complexion of the zone, and it had been working up to that point. There's a strike, and the count's now full.
Kuzma, who seemed almost sure of him getting a free pass there, now at a 3-2 count.
He's going to have to earn it. 3-2. This is a huge payoff pitch.
Yeah, as Kuzma calls time, trying to throw off the pitcher's timing, but Solomon looks unfazed up there.
Kuzma crowding the plate. 3-2 delivery from Solomon. Fouled away.
Yeah, Kuzma definitely crowding the plate there as his toes are on that white line.
I'll tell you, if he brings a pitch inside, Kuzma's taking that for sure.
However, it's going to be interesting depending on where it hits him because his elbows are almost grazing that inside edge of the plate, which would actually be a strike if he got hit there.
Full count payoff again. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Solomon battles back and gets the strikeout on Kuzma for out number 1.
The fake bunt antics do not get to Solomon as he comes in there, throws the 1 ball, and comes back throwing 4 straight strikes.
For the time being, making his manager look good for putting him in. First pitch is in there for a strike to Hudson Matta, the 9-hitter. A 1. Fouled away, and the count now 0-2. Jack Solomon out in relief, trying to earn what I believe would be a save if he could finish this one out. 0-2. Inside, and it hit the batter, Matta, on the elbow. Bases are now loaded for Newtown, Connecticut, and don't look now, but the tying run's on deck.
Now batting number 7, Jacob Christos.
And now Jacob Christos will step in, the game's right fielder, with a big chance to cut into this 5-run deficit. 3 runs, wait on the bases if he could get him in. He swings away and loops one. Second baseman is there for the out. So it's a P4 in the scorebook, and it'll be up to Austin Luzak with tremendous pressure in this at-bat to cut into the lead for Newtown, Connecticut. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Tying run is on deck and could come to the plate if he can come through with a big hit. He works against Jack Solomon. First pitch outside, called a strike.
So the only reason I don't believe this would be a save is they are winning by 5 runs right now.
I think because he came in with runners on, I think that helps his cause out.
Gotcha.
0-1 pitch. Outside ball gets away. Costa not going to try it from third.
No reason to test it. That run in this situation doesn't mean too much as they're still trailing 5. They still need to get a trip away, try to get 1 this inning, but
1-1 the count. Luzak digs in. Solomon is set and delivers. This ball fouled away, and the count's now 1-2. Austin Luzak looking for a massive hit. Jack Solomon looking to get out of the inning with no damage. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
let's see if he goes with some off speed here. I know the batter's been a little bit behind, but Luzak's still been able to put those in play, so wouldn't be surprised if he resorts to a changeup or a curveball here.
Jack Solomon gets his sign, comes set, kicks and delivers. Ground ball to first, fielded and tapped on the bag by Lancey. Upper Allen is out of the inning with no damage, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. 3 runners left on base. We will head to the 6th. You're watching the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Drew, I believe we have some awards to name out at this game's conclusion. Would you like to tell our viewers about those?
Yeah, at the conclusion of today's game, we will name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. We also have the Crowd Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowd Companies are the insurance superheroes. Then we also have the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by the Region Sports Network.
Thank you, Drew. Upper Allen will hit now in the top half of the 6th, looking to add on to a 5-run lead. Jack Solomon came in relief the last inning, put up a scoreless frame, and now they have 6, 7, and 8 due up in their order. Pinch hitter off the bench will be Jackson Kuntz to come hit. First pitch down and away. Felipe Costa's done a good job of run prevention here. He's only given up the 1 run in the 5th inning. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 2. Costa is set, kicks and delivers. Line drive through for a base hit. Throw will come to first. They got him. It's a 9-3 putout by the right fielder, Jacob Christos, who came up firing after receiving that ball.
Wow. That's all I got really to say about that, is just wow. Not often that you see a 9-3 putout. It's only really at the younger levels that you ever really see it. You know, it's such a far distance when you're talking about, you know, high school, college, and pro ball, that you only really see it when it's like 13 or younger.
The only guy I remember doing it in the MLB was Jose Bautista, I believe. Did it once.
I feel like Giancarlo got thrown out at first once.
Could have been. I think Stephen Strasburg got thrown out at once as a pitcher. He got a single and then had it taken away. Swung on and missed badly there.
Looked like he
by
got
the pinch hitter Bryce Wessner, who was coming in to hit for Alex Varner.
Looked like he got caught chasing on a changeup there. Could have been a curveball, something off speed.
There's strike 3.
Curveball on there, crossed. Looked like at or maybe even above the letters, and then broke back down to the catcher's glove.
So 2 quick outs here. And now Cicente will come back into the game. He was pinch hit for in the 4th. He grounds one, chopping to short. Luzak to first. There's the out. So 3 quick outs there from Costa. Newtown, Connecticut. 3 more outs remaining. They will look for a rally in the bottom half of the 6th. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Drew, Newtown, Connecticut needs a rally here. They're down 5 in the bottom half of the 6th. What do you got to do to come back against this strong reliever that Upper Allen has brought out there, Jack Solomon?
You know, against Solomon, you're going to just have to get on the fastball, look for it early and often, and when he throws it in that zone, you're going to have to try to hammer it, you know. Being down 5, it's the goal is to just get base runners and to keep accumulating more base runners, pass the torch to the next guy.
It'll be 2, 3, 4 in the Newtown order. Chris Evans, Chris Fairbairn, and Hudson Levy. Evans is 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a strikeout. Solomon is set. First pitch. Downstairs for ball 1. Solomon kicks and delivers. Grounded to third. Fielded by Sacente and thrown over for the out. He has a really cool name, but it's a little bit hard to say. My apologies.
That look really easy.
That was a good play.
Really casual. It was like, oh, hey, look, I ran over here. It's in my glove. Boom. Rocket arm to first.
Adam, is somebody going to tell me the Ron
This ball lined into center. On it is Varner. 2 out. Upper Island needs one more to eliminate Newtown, Connecticut and head to round number 2. We'll give you an update from the other field. South Lexington has tied up the game against Kennewick, Washington, 1-1 in the 3rd inning. And it'll be up to Hudson Levy to extend the game for Newtown. This ball popped up foul and out of play. Levy into the box. Solomon peers out at him on the mound. Now he comes set. Kicks and delivers the 0-1. Swung on and missed. And Upper Allen 1 strike away from a berth in the quarterfinals. Solomon set, delivers outside. Count 2-1.
I said that was Logan Fabiano.
Yeah. 1-2. 2 out. The pitch from Solomon. Fouled away. Hudson Levy fighting to the bitter end here for Newtown. It's been a terrific tournament run for them. New England region champs. But it's been all Upper Allen, Pennsylvania today. 1-2 pitch. Fouled again. At this rate, Levy might be trying to knock out Solomon for tomorrow.
Yeah, he's just battling, you know. But you never know what can happen here. He can battle back. You know, they can keep in some base runners with 2 outs. I've seen crazier stuff happen. This is the game of baseball.
1-2. Fouled again.
No. Not really. Sorry. My back is getting really sore.
Levy singled in the 4th, grounded out in the 2nd. He is putting together a fantastic at-bat here. 1-2. Grounded back to the pitcher, Solomon. He gloves it, throws to first. That's your ball game. Upper Allen, Pennsylvania wins it by a 6-1 final. We thank you for watching. This is a terrific game. It's time for our post-game awards. Drew, who do you got?
To start, we're going to go with the Proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by Region Sports. We are going to go back to the 1st inning when there was a double play turn, but not a normal one, as it was a 9-1-5-4-2 double play turned by the Newtown, Connecticut defense, as it was Christos fielding an outfield single, throwing it into Luzak, who was on the bump as the cut, who fired it to Fairbairn at third base to try to backpick the runner, but was unsuccessful. Fairbairn there fires it to the second baseman Kuzma, who puts the tag on the runner at second to get the first out, who keeps his eyes up, throws it home to the catcher Evans, and is able to cut him down at the plate and get them out of the inning. Next up, we are going to go with the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. They are proud to recognize these superheroes on the baseball diamond. This is going to go to sorry, I said that wrong. This is going to go to Fabiano of the Upper Allen team. Logan Fabiano. He had 4 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 5 strikeouts, and 0 runs. He also had 1 run scored and a single for the Upper Allen offense. The last award that we're going to give out is the Boilermakers 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. This is going to go to Austin Luzak of the Newtown, Connecticut team, as he had 3.1 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeout, had the only run of the Newtown, Connecticut offense, and had a hit. Great game by all of those guys.
Thank you, Drew. We'd like to thank everybody watching from the East Coast, whether you represent Pennsylvania or Connecticut. We appreciate you supporting the Region Sports Network. We'd like to thank our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Rich Castillo, our coordinating producer, Zach Miller, sports director, Mike DeWan, Crown Point Tournament director, Adam Whitehouse, and all of you watching around the world. Thank you. You've been watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.